Hi, in this video I'll complete the Mobius Audiobooks project by adding formulas and using functions to analyze audiobook bundle data. So firstly we have to check the documentation name in cell B6. Yes, if it is correct, move to the next. Moving to the audiobook bundles sheet. And there our first instruction is to inserting today function in cell B4. So the worksheet always shows the current date. So I'm just typing there today function and enter. Yes, we got the today's date. And so our next instruction is to calculating the total audiobook length by multiplying the number of books by the average length. So I'm locking the cell E7 with absolute references so that I can copy the formula. So firstly here I am typing the formula in cell D19. So I'm just dragging it to the D25. So just a second, yes. So now we got the length. And now moving to our next instruction is to, in H8, I am using XLOOKUP to find how many audiobooks are in the selected bundle. So I'm just typing the formula. So please copy it. B24, yes, done with this. So here we got it. Next step, in H9 I'm using XLOOKUP again to return the authors for the selected bundles. So here is the formula for XLOOKUP. So we got the authors' names, done with this. And now in H10 I will multiply the number of books by the average length and add them to the promotional material time. So here we can get total length. So the formula is, yes, you can see there, I'm just typing there. So here we got the total length. And now moving to the next step. So here we are using if function as instructed. So it checks whether the total bundle length exceeds the limit and displays just yes or no. So we are using here if function. Yes, so here we can see that. And now we are done with audiobook bundles. Moving to the next sheet, audiobook orders. So here our next instruction to fill. So I am using the value in cell B4 to complete the rest of the quarter names. Yes, we are done with this. And now here I am selecting, here we have to fill the column total. So just we can use the formula sum. We are using sum function here. So sum from B5 to E5. So we are just keeping B5 and E5 there. And now So now I'm selecting that and just dragging, so we are getting all the values. Yes, that's it. And now, so our next instruction is in cell G5. So we have to divide. So here I'm calculating the percentage of total orders for each bundle using roundup and locking cell F11. In the same way, I'm just dragging it to the down so we can get remaining also. Yes, we're done with this. And now in cell H5, as per the instruction, now I'm using the max function to find the highest sales for each bundle. So it's max from B5 to E5. So we got it. In the same way, I'm just dragging into the down. So we are getting all the remaining answers. Yes, done with this. And next in cell I5. So here we have it shows that least order. So in the same way, here we have to use min function. So here the min function identifies the lowest number of orders for each bundle. Yes, I'm just dragging it down and we are getting the remaining orders. Yes. So now our next step, coming to the B13. Yes, B13. Here I am averaging each quarter's orders and rounding to a whole number. So here is the formula. I'm just typing there. So here we are using both round and average. Oops, sorry, I have written the average spelling little mistake. So let me type again. Zero. Yes. So here we got the value, and in the same way we have to also fill for C13, D13, and so we are just dragging it. Yes, we got it. And our next step in cell B15. So here I am using if error. So if the goal is missing, Excel displays enter goal instead of an error. Yes. So I'm just typing. Enter goal. That's it. And now in the same way I'm dragging it to the side, like for C15, D15 and D15. So we get the percentage of goals. Yes, we got it. And here comes our final step. So here I am using goal C to determine how many mystery bundles must be sold to reach total sales of 100,000. So firstly I am selecting B21 cell and moving to the data. There we can see what if analysis and selecting the goal seek. And here we have to set cell. So B21 is already set. To value in instruction they already mentioned And coming to the by changing cell, I am keeping it to the B18 as instructed. And now just clicking OK. So there we can see the values are already changed. Yes. So this is our last step. And yes, we are done with all these instructions. We'll just give a final look for each of the worksheet. And let's compare with the final look with the figure. Yes, we have done everything, every instruction. And now moving to the another sheet. Yes, everything looks well. Yes, thank you.